Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. This is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. Nigerians, I have seen the reason many politicians in Nigeria do not ever want to confront Peter Obi in a debate. This one is coming from the archive. 15 years ago, between Peter Obi and Ngige. Make us take a look at this.
The question. The response of our constitution of government will not say it, so that people should know. These things will, because you can break me away. You don't like to go to government again when you hear that we don't have any plan. You lose like the job is too hard or it's not too hard. These things are simple things. Go and do fights. Civil servants and commissioners are lazy, they don't do fights. If you do fights, you will see what your predecessors have done. From any regime. And so when they come and people talk, no, there is no continuity, there is no plan, there is nothing that, no. People were there. They were not daft. And they appropriated the money and used those monies. Thank you.
I would disagree with my predecessor that the civil servants are lazy and they are not doing their work. I would disagree with that they are not telling the executive what they want to hear. We made them to be like that. Because what we put in the civil servants are like any other system. Since Anambra State was created, and I want to use that word, when I use it with emphasis. How many of the civil servants have been to training? Where did they train them? And we want them to produce magic. I sent 14 permanent secretaries to the UK recently. They have to be trained. They have to know this. I do read facts. If anybody can challenge that, Peter reads facts. When I say it was not there, it was not there, and I want to be challenged to do that. If I said there was no secretary, there was no secretary, but there was none. I did the foundation. Yes. That is the statement of facts. Yes, you can have done the drawings. The design have been produced by my redesigned by my predecessor, but I was also dead. So when we say such a thing, let people not disagree with it. Because somebody will come after Peter Obi and say Peter Obi did not do this. I won't go to him and say, no, I did it. I plan to do it. It is not the same thing. Even road, even construction, I can stop it. Any government company can stop it where it stopped when it came in. That he continued it. He has the right to claim, I met it here, I put it here. So everybody can claim this is not it. I want everybody to know, nobody, I for one, does not believe in issue of looking at the past. But you can't say, this is where I met it. When I said about the bank this morning, and my predecessor on the bank is there, and today the bank is doing great, I can say, hey, I took this bank from here, made it 25 billion bank. Today, Chris Eze made it a much bigger than institution. When I left it, our balance sheet was barely 100 billion naira. Today, they're talking about 1 trillion. So he has to say, the payment is because when I'm able to deliver, I will push you. What can I do? I push not create the cost. Create the story cost. So it's a normal thing.
Good. Now, this is part of the discovery by intelligence report, reporting to Jagaban that this man is coming like a hurricane, that you cannot challenge this man when it comes to facts and figure. He states it the way it is. He had been like this all his life, throughout his political life. The guy is intentional. He might not be excellent. Nobody is infallible. But the truth remains that in Nigeria today, show me that one person, that one politician in Nigeria that is consistent like Peter Obi. It's as simple as that. Tell me one politician in Nigeria that is as consistent as Peter Obi. You cannot argue it. You cannot challenge him. If not, you will just expose yourself. Now I see the reason these guys, they are doing everything possible. Everyone is after Peter Obi. Everyone is trying to bring Peter Obi down.
So disobedience or disobedience, time will tell. Time will tell. I mean, we now live in a world where you can have just 10 young men and women in one room, whether motivated or not motivated, and they can churn out 1 million stories using different names. You need to track them to find that this whole thing is being done in one room. Time will tell.
I really don't expect, the Labour Party to, to take as much votes from the PDP as people are suggesting. We could have seen it in the last elections in Austrian State. What is the performance of the Labour Party? This is a party that doesn't have a governor, doesn't have members of the National Assembly, doesn't have state assembly members, and politics in this country depends on the structures you have at these various levels, at the local government level, at the state level, and at the national level. So it is very, very difficult to expect a miracle to happen, simply because Peter Obi is in the Labour Party.
How can Peter Obi win any election? Peter Obi is polling 1% in Sokoto, 2% in Katsina, 5% in Kano. That's why the votes are. All states are not equal. The fact that you're doing 70% in Anambra State does not mean somebody doing 10% in Kano is not better than you. Kano is 4 million votes that actually happen. Anambra is what? The number of votes in Anambra is the size of one local government in Kaduna State. So all states are not equal. If you poll states and you make them equal, yes, Peter Obi will sweep the southeastern states. He will do it in South-South. Where else? He's not polling well.
People who say they are obedient, of course, let them be, but they will run out of steam. We know how to manage elections. How many people have been able to do what we're doing? They can't even form their campaign council not to talk about having timetable for elections.
The first thing Obi will face in Labour, he would have to fund the party. The party does not have money, and Nigerians don't make contributions. After I lost the first 10 million, I started shaking when I was in Labour. 10 million, they said they were setting up structures. But he has to now set up structures. They don't have structures.
Both PDP, APC, in fact, Peter Obi is the only opposition in Nigeria opposing bad governance. Because I told you people that you see APC, you see PDP, they are all one and the same. You see Nigerian politicians, every one of them belong to one political party, the party of corruption and impunity. And that is the structure we want to dismantle. And that is the mission of Peter Obi. And that is why Nigerians are hanging their hope on him. But you know one thing they will tell you, they will bring in ethnic bigotry. And that is why this guy they call Governor Muneke, he has come at the right time with a very specific narrative.
What's your name, please?
Oluwayemisi.
Your date of birth?
1984.
We can't let that happen now. We cannot. This polling unit is a stronghold for our opposition party. For these people, you know how many people that have registered today? Since yesterday, tons of people. They must not register. They can't have their PVC. You understand?
Governor, you're right.
You say, telling me you are not bringing strategy.
That's okay. What are we going to now? What are we going to do, Governor?
Go there and incite tribal war. Go there and incite tribal war, and they will scatter.
Tribal war?
Yes, go there. It doesn't matter who you are. Just go and say Yoruba is too weak, and the Igbos are riding anything, or that the Igbo is riding them, or that Igbos are too weak. Anything you say, they will see a reason to fight, and before you know it, they will scatter the PVC registration.
Your date of birth?
Since they bomb me, I never see big tribe like this Yoruba people. I mean, how can you allow Igbo people, Ndi Igbo, to collect PVC before you? This is a sign of weakness.
You don't know.
Okparo now. All the Yoruba people have just been standing at the back since. Gbogbo Igbo ni wọ́n register níbẹ̀. Àbí?
You want me to leave us where they from to come attend to you?
Ankamata fara de mupa ze samu kubomb anampa. Okay.
Ni mande na kunga atwale nigga.
Yo nígbà o.
Isi Ọlọ́run ló jẹ́ wáyé ìgbádùn yẹn máa
dùn. Our struggle is exploited because we choose tribe over true leadership. Until we unite for justice and competence, leaders and outsiders will keep dividing us for their gain.
That's the system we've created.
You get it?
This year, I'm not voting this year again. I'm not voting again.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
It always works perfectly. It always works. It's finished. We the politicians are friends, but then within the citizens, they're enemies. Let's see the edit.
Breaking news. A tribal clash rocks the people of Olojuko today. Even the governor of the state, Governor Amuneke, through his special advisor, was there to encourage the people to stop violence and collect their PVC in peace. The governor indeed is the man of his people, as he encourages his people, especially Momiwa, who told our newsmen that she has passion for violence.
Blood of God.
To be honest with you, God bless that young man. Because what he's doing is exceptional. And I tell you, for those of you who will keep saying, Peter Obi will not have, the Northern people will not trust Peter Obi, the Northern people will not vote for Peter Obi, Peter Obi do not have structure. Just like the narrative they will always share. Listen, Nigerian people, these are the narratives of your oppressors, the political class. They sell this narrative and they give it to their social media warriors to be selling this narrative across board. So you buy into it and you remain helpless. As long as Nigerians continue to be divided along ethnic and religious line, forget it. Nothing good will ever happen to Nigerians. And we will all continue suffering it. Nigeria will continue happening to every one of us. So I'm bringing you this to open your mindset. Okay? And for those who believe that the North will not support Peter Obi, the biggest asset Peter Obi has is the coordinator of the obedient movement. Listen to this.
Peter Obi da amincewa da wannan taro da kuka gani a nan na maulidi. Ba mu taɓa ganin wannan taro ba irin cikar da aka yi a wannan taro. Ba mu taɓa ganin irin wannan taro ba saboda ba aka yi saboda annabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa sallam. To saboda haka mu mun zo da kallo da Allah shi da kansa ya zo ya zo nan amma rashin lafiya ya hana shi zuwa. Amma ina tabbatar muku Peter Obi zai halarci wannan taro insha Allah shekara na zuwa insha Allah.
Can you beat that? Can you beat that? Peter Obi is a revolution. It's happening everywhere. And you will see it happen in the East. You will see it happen in the West. When Nigerians all come together, when Nigeria is finally united by hunger and poverty, by their anger to end this madness in government, that is the only time their freedom will come. And we are here sitting gidigba as the advocate, preaching this gospel to Nigerians and hoping they will share it to everyone. Because actually, the life of the Nigerian people depends on it. And until then, Nigerians, Nigeria will continue happening to you. I still ask you to repeat as your advocate for good governance. Let me have your opinion on this. If you believe in this message, as you're watching it, be sharing it. Let me have your comment on the comment section. I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.